Trying to keep it together. So, Angela is still on her journey, but she is now paying it forward, as she said. She is now an advocate for others. And so we also want to tell you the other side of the Lift story, which is the story of the advocates who help people like Angela on their way. And we have an effort every year called the Why I Lift campaign. And we ask all of our advocates across the country to share their stories of why it is that they lift through social media, online, to their networks, just to help build this larger movement of retelling our country's narrative about what it means to be in poverty and how it is that we have to help people find their path. And this year, we are delighted to honor an amazing woman from Chicago. So we brought our whole national network to New York. Cassandra Anandappa, who is a Lift Chicago advocate and a total superstar. And she's going to tell you her Why I Lift story. And I'll pass it along to Cassie. Come on up.
This is why I lift. No statistics, no political appeals. I just want to let you into my life a little bit. I have a very blessed life. I've attended high-ranking educational institutions. I live in a safe neighborhood growing up, and I have a great career ahead of me. But what you might not know is that my family and I were living near the federal poverty line. Another thing you might not know is that several of your friends could be as well. My parents bought a house when the market was good, and we have a lovely home in a nice neighborhood in the Midwest. My parents have had decent jobs, but after my dad became disabled, we have to rely on thrifty spending, extra work, and government assistance. I helped my parents pay my high school tuition by washing lunch tables every day and earning scholarships when I entered my high school. I have attended a private college on scholarship and by working through my university and during the summer. My family has health insurance, thank goodness, through my mom's job, and I get to stay on her plan until I'm 26. And by then, I'll have graduated from medical school and be able to get my own health insurance. I have a lot, and there's no denying that, and my family and I have had to work for what we have. But if my mom lost her job, we'd have no steady household income, no health insurance, we would lose our house, and we would be living off of the government Social Security money that they give my dad. Even though I'm talking about me, this is the situation for many Americans, including the middle and upper class people in this country with degrees and work experience who have lost their jobs, their homes, or their health these past few years. These people are good, hard-working citizens who have unfortunate events happen in their lives and who need help getting back up on their feet. Poverty isn't just about people panhandling on the street or holding up cardboard signs asking for food or a job. There's no one image for poverty, and I am living proof. Imagine someone you love, a parent, a sibling, a friend, and they had a comfortable life, but they got sick. They lost their job and health insurance and had to sell everything, including their home. The shelter where they are now staying wouldn't even let them keep their dog. Imagine how they would feel. Alone, confused. They might not know what to do next, who to call, or who would even be willing to help them. They had to sell their computer, and they don't have regular internet access to apply for jobs every day. They don't have cash to print out copies of their resume at the library, to even go and hand them out in person. They can't pay their cell phone bill, and they missed calls from a potential employer or a housing agency. And these aren't made-up examples. I work with people every day at Lyft who have experienced these things. It's the little things, helping Lyft clients write a resume, make phone calls, provide resources and being an emotional support that help people help themselves, and giving them some of the opportunities that most of us already have. Sometimes they're even as small as using the internet or knowing who to contact when searching for housing. By doing this, Lyft is fighting poverty. And poverty could mean you, your friend, or your next-door neighbor who are trying their best but are lacking the resources to really turn their lives around. The advocates who work one-on-one with clients on a regular basis and provide the services I listed above are unpaid volunteers. And all of these things are what makes Lyft truly special and unique. There's no other program like it available to me as a college student. And as you can see from Angela's beautiful remarks, that really changes the lives of the clients we work with. Thank you so very much for choosing to support Lyft tonight and for taking the time to listen to Why I Lyft. Now, switching gears, I have the great honor and pleasure of introducing our entertainment for the evening, a man who needs no introduction, musician, artist, and activist Ben Harper. You all know Ben Harper for his musical talents, but I want you all to know how much we treasure his support of Lyft. He's not here tonight just to sing a few songs. He's here because he believes in our work, serves on our board of directors, and does everything in his power to help spread Lyft's message. I couldn't imagine a better advocate for Lyft, and I'm truly honored to introduce him to all of you. So please join me in welcoming Ben Harper.